Tutorial 3. Advanced Settings and Firmware. The TM8 has a number of more advanced features to set your controller to your exact specs, or to update the firmware that controls the unit. There is an LED dimmer control located at the back of the controller. Use this to set the brightness. Firmware update. To update your firmware, simply hold deck 1 and 2 at the same time while turning the controller on. When the left slicer LED is lit, this means the controller is ready to update. Simply run the update program and follow the instructions on screen. Checking the firmware. To check what firmware version you have, just hold deck 3 or 4 while turning the controller on. Use the button lights to see what version you have. The top left drum pads represent whole numbers, the right drum pads represent 0.10s, and the lower numbers represent 0.01s. So, version decimal point 12. LED check. You can check the LEDs are working correctly by holding Shift while turning the controller on. JOGWHEEL sensitivity. JOGWHEEL sensitivity can be checked by holding left or right Q while turning the controller on. Rotate the beats encoder on either deck to adjust the sensitivity of that deck. Velocity sensitive mode. The velocity of each drum pad section can be turned on or off by holding sampler for 3 or more seconds. Notice the drum pads will light green to show they are on and red to show they are off. Restore. To restore the controller to its default settings, simply press sync, stutter, Q and play on the left or right deck at the same time while turning on. The TM8 will return to default value mode after the light animation has stopped.